farther down than my elbow being in line with my shoulder. I feel like it puts my shoulder in a bad position to be able to come back up, and I don't get a good squeeze on it. And when I was younger, and like newer to this, I used to do really full range of motion, everything, full range of motion on chest, shoulders, everything. Now I've learned I have a shorter range of motion the bigger I've gotten, to where I have a better contraction and a better feel for the muscle. So it's what's worked for me, and it's made a big difference in my training, injury-wise and strength-wise.
Heavy enough, so it's going to push down on it. Or just fuck off. What else you want? I actually retired 4 years ago when I turned pro. So I turned pro at the Masters Nationals in Pittsburgh in 2016 after competing for almost 30 years. Did my first show in 1989 and competed all the way through pretty much until I turned pro. I've been training with Jasen for 3 going on 4 years.
Going on 5?
4 years, yeah. Not long enough.
The man behind the work. Hard work in the gym. I want to be where I am better. He's pushed me for a long, long time. My boy.
The man with the plan.
Let's get high with the sound, high with the sound. Elevate our minds with the sound, minds with the sound. Sky high on the fire, colors, bright lights. I see it in your
don't do the same movements every shoulder day?
Not usually. We have our bread and butter stuff, so we'll always do a press. We'll always do some sort of lateral raise. We'll always do some sort of rear delt fly. But sometimes we'll change the order of them, or we'll change like from a dumbbell press to a machine press, or like we'll switch machine presses. We might do one arm lateral raises, or we might go to like dual arm dumbbell raises. So it just varies from day to day. We like to switch things up. I think it's good. It changes the monotony of things and changes your body eventually adapts to everything. So that's our way of progressive overload, if that makes sense. So we're constantly changing the workout every time we do it.
Do you think people have to change the workout?
No, you could do it. There's so many gray areas in training. You could do the same. I know people who've done the same fucking back day for 10 years and they're IFBB pros. But this is what works best for us that we found at least. So just do what works best for you and find that, just like how shortening the range of motion on certain exercises works good for me. You know, find what works best for you in terms of rep rate and changing things up.
You're 9.5 weeks out, or you're 9 weeks out pretty much.
About 9 weeks.
How you feeling?
Good. No issues. Appetite's getting higher. Hunger's starting to slowly creep in, but nothing overbearing or no loss of energy or anything like that. It's still pretty easy.
Think you're gonna win?
Always think we gotta win. That's the goal. What's the point of doing a show if you think you're not gonna win it? Waste of time. Always go for the win, you know? There's nothing cocky or arrogant about that. You have to visualize it and manifest it in order for it to happen. If you don't think you're gonna win, how are you gonna win in real life, you know? You have to make it happen. Just do the work. I don't need to hype nothing.